Or do some people believe Pakistan is more developed than Indonesia and Malaysia? This misconception often arises from Pakistan's high-profile strategic capabilities, such as its nuclear arsenal, large military, and competitive IT talent pool. However, when economists measure national development, they focus on standard of living, economic output per person, and health and education metrics. In these areas, Southeast Asia is far ahead. Today, we'll break down the facts and explore why Pakistan's perceived advancement doesn't match reality, using universally accepted development indicators. Understand national development, we rely on two key measures, GDP per capita and the United Nations Human Development Index, or HDI. GDP per capita reflects economic output per person, while HDI scores countries based on life expectancy, schooling, and income. These metrics provide a comprehensive view of how well a country's citizens live and how robust its economy truly is. Let's see how Malaysia, Indonesia, and Pakistan stack up against each other using these benchmarks. Looking at GDP per capita, Malaysia leads with around $15,000, Indonesia follows at about $5,300, and Pakistan trails with only $1,500. When adjusted for purchasing power parity, Malaysia's figure jumps to $33,000, Indonesia's to $19,000, and Pakistan's to $7,000. These numbers highlight a significant gap in economic output per person, reflecting the prosperity and purchasing power of each country's population. Human Development Index, or HDI, is another crucial measure. Malaysia scores 0.819, ranking as very high on the global scale. Indonesia comes in at 0.728, considered high, while Pakistan's score is only 0.544, categorized as low. These scores reflect not just income, but also life expectancy and education levels, painting a fuller picture of quality of life in each country. Globally, Malaysia ranks 67th out of 193 countries, Indonesia 112th, and Pakistan 168th. These rankings further emphasize the development gap, showing that Pakistan lags far behind its Southeast Asian peers in terms of overall human development. The numbers are clear, Southeast Asia is ahead. Malaysia and Indonesia transitioned into major manufacturing, electronics, and commodity export hubs in the late 20th century. Their economies diversified and grew, attracting investment and creating jobs. Pakistan, on the other hand, remained primarily agrarian and textile-reliant, facing frequent balance of payments crises and inflation. This difference in economic stability and industrialization is a key reason for the development gap. Political stability has played a crucial role in Southeast Asia's development. Both Malaysia and Indonesia have enjoyed decades of relatively stable governance, which attracted heavy foreign direct investment. Pakistan, however, has faced immense political volatility, legal uncertainties, and institutional friction, deterring long-term foreign investments and stalling economic progress. Malaysia and Indonesia invest significantly more in public health and primary education. Their governments allocate a higher portion of GDP to these sectors, resulting in better literacy rates and lower poverty. Pakistan's public spending on health and education is below 1% of GDP, leading to low adult literacy and a high poverty index. This lack of investment in human capital is a major barrier to development. Pakistan has a massive economy in terms of population size, with over 250 million citizens. However, its wealth is spread thin, keeping overall development indicators low. While the country boasts brilliant scientists and a powerful tech industry, the sheer size of its population dilutes economic gains, making it difficult to achieve high standards of living for all. Let's take a look at Pakistan's major cities, Karachi and Islamabad. These urban centers are vibrant and bustling, showcasing the country's potential. However, despite their size and activity, the overall development indicators remain low compared to Southeast Asian cities. Malaysia's cities, such as Kuala Lumpur and Johor Bahru, reflect the country's high development status. Modern infrastructure, thriving businesses, and a high standard of living are evident throughout these urban areas. The difference in cityscapes between Malaysia and Pakistan is striking, highlighting the development gap. Indonesia's cities, including Jakarta and Surabaya, are rapidly growing and modernizing. With improved infrastructure and a rising middle class, Indonesia's urban areas are becoming hubs for economic activity and innovation. This urban growth is a testament to the country's progress and investment in development. Despite the facts, some still believe Pakistan is more advanced, even comparing it to Japan or South Korea. However, this belief is more of a dream than reality. The core question should be whether Pakistan is more advanced than Malaysia and Indonesia, and the data clearly shows it is not. The hope remains that Pakistan can develop further, especially in economic aspects. Many public responses highlight Pakistan's struggles with corruption, war, and internal disputes. Some point out that the country's potential is wasted due to poor governance and economic mismanagement. Others note that Pakistan's economy relies heavily on loans and aid, rather than sustainable growth. These perspectives underscore the challenges Pakistan faces in achieving true development. While Pakistan faces many challenges, there is hope for improvement. With better governance, increased investment in health and education, and economic reforms, Pakistan could unlock its vast potential. The journey to development is long, but with the right policies and commitment, progress is possible. The comparison with Malaysia and Indonesia serves as a reminder of what focused development can achieve.